Hi everyone, this is Robyn with mypinkstamper.com, and I have a super quick video for you guys today. I wanted to spotlight the Paisleys and Posies stamp set, and I'm also using the coordinating thinlits, and they're called Paisleys, and I have the entire set right here. So I'm just going to be using one of those, and I'm also only going to be using one stamp from the stamp set. If you watched my live show on my Facebook page this week, it's actually being posted today. I'm doing it at 10 o'clock. I'm going to be using almost every single stamp and showing a technique on that. If you guys want to follow me on that, you can see my live shows where I do live demonstrations. For now, I am going to do just a quick and simple card. I'm also spotlighting this set. I'm doing a class for Paisleys and Posies this week on mypinkstamper.com. It's an online class and everything is sent to you in the mail, and you can make it along with me. I do an online tutorial for you guys, a video. But if you have any questions, you can ask me more on that. But I'm going to go ahead and get to this quick card. I'm using Watermelon Wonder, so only one ink pad. So you can make a lot of these. This is a really simple card. And I just wanted to do something that's with clean lines today. And I'm using the candy, or the Brights Enamel Dots. I'm using the Daffodil Delight from that. And then I'm also using some Watermelon Wonder. It's in the Designer Series paper pack that is in the 2016-2018 color family. And these are the colors I'm using: Bermuda Bay Cardstock, Whisper White Cardstock, Watermelon Wonder Cardstock, and then I'm also going to be using some of the Bermuda Bay Thick Baker's Twine. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to be using this die right here, and I'm using these two pieces. Everything else will be set aside for the card. Aren't those colors gorgeous together? Okay, set this aside. And our stamp, we're not going to be using any of that until the end. I'm going to pull out my Big Shot, and I'm using my Precision Base. If you guys own the Big Shot, you'll want to purchase a Precision Base plate if you haven't yet. I have a special, an ongoing special. If anybody orders the Big Shot from my website, it's mypinkstamper.stampinup.net. I will send you a free Precision Base plate in your thank you package that I send out for free. And so those are normally $25 plus tax and shipping. And so it's kind of a special deal. I just want to let you know how important I think this is when you order the Big Shot. So I want to let you have it for free when you order from me. Okay, so I'm going to be cutting one of these out here. I only need a little scrap. I don't need a really big one. Okay, I'm going to go forward, and then I'm going to go back. It's intricate, so that's why it's really nice to use the Precision Base plate. And I'm also going, you could be using, let's go ahead and use it. I'm going to get the brush tool, the Big Shot die brush. I'm going to use that. Pop this out here, and I'm just going to lightly brush this on here. It's kind of intricate, so my brush gets a little caught, but they do come out, I promise. Okay, so we can do that with our hands. You can also take, I'm going to actually set this aside. I think with something so intricate, I'm going to go ahead and just use our paper piercer, and just, they're already ready to fall out, but they're just kind of small pieces in there. I'm just going to do that with my finger. Try not to poke myself. But I love, this is probably my favorite die, and if you are signed up for my Paisleys and Posies class, we're using this on I think 2 out of 3 of the cards. We're using this die on there. Okay, isn't that gorgeous and so pretty? It's really pretty in person too. Okay, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to set this aside, and we're going to cut two of the Bermuda Bay Cardstock. And since this is a simple card, you guys can watch me poke those out if you want. Or maybe I should speed that part up. So I'm going to do 1, And then I'm gonna just quickly not take all of it out. I'll just go ahead and just pull it out like that. And I'm gonna do the second one. Put that on there. It's good to keep your scraps of your coordinating cardstock. One of the things that I love about working with Stampin' Up! Is that everything coordinates. So you know that if you're working with a patterned paper or you're working with ink and pens, you know that you will have coordinating, everything coordinates together and it matches. All right, I have them all cut, and now it is time to put the simple card together. So like I said, there's only one stamp we're using and one color ink. We're going to use the regular Whisper White cardstock, and it's cut at 3.5 by 4 3/4. And I'm just stamping this Thankful, Grateful, Blessed, and I'm using this stamp all the time. I mean, it's not, you could use this stamp set for Thanksgiving, or you could just use it to let people know how grateful you are, your family and your friends. Stamp that right up there, and then I can set this aside. Now I'm going to take my little strip of pattern paper, and this is cut at 4 3/4 by 1 3/4 quarters. It's kind of late here. I always do my Tuesday videos really late on Monday night, and I probably should plan more in advance so I'm not doing them all last minute, but it's okay. All right, now I'm using the Bermuda Bay cardstock, which is cut at 3 3/4 by 5 inches. Is that right? Yes, that is right. And I'm using my snail adhesive to add this on there. Now watch the colors just pop. Aren't these so fun together? I love these colors together. Now we're going to take our Bermuda Bay Thick Baker's Twine. I'm just using regular tape, and I'm going to see where I want it. Put a little tape on the back, and we're going to go across here once, and then I'm going to go across twice, and then I'm just going to tape it right here in the back. I'm going to use my scissors and cut it, and while I have it upside down, I will go ahead and use my adhesive. I'm going to use my Fast Fuse. Whoops. Just because the ribbon is sticking up a little bit, I just want to make sure that it's nice and secure. And I'm putting that on the thick Whisper White, which is cut at 5.5 by 8.5 inches, and it's scored at 4 1/4 with my Simply Scored tool. And I will use my bone folder to give me a nice tight crease. Okay, now we can add this on here. So it's just looking gorgeous already. I just love this card. I love how it just pops out. So let's make this into a fun little flower. We're going to be using some of my glue dots, and I'm going to take, these have like this hole here, and I am just going to take a glue dot. Oops, not on my finger. Put a glue dot on the, oops, not on my finger again. A glue dot on the back of this. My lighting is, there we go, Robyn, silly girl. I had my lighting in the wrong spot today. Okay, so I'm just going to, the glue dot will just put it together like that. Add another glue dot. And I'm going to put this right on here. And this gives me a really pretty flower. Look at that. Isn't that just a really fun flower? I love it. I'm going to take some more glue dots. And I like the glue dots because you can't really, whoops, they're all falling off. Can't really see them too much. They're really good if you're trying to hide something, or if you're using vellum, just add a glue dot. And we're going to add this right here. Push it down with my glue dots. And now I'm going to just use my enamel dots, just the yellow, because I thought, oh, that'd be a fun little accent in the middle of the flower. And I have it all done. Look at that. Wasn't that super easy to do? You guys could totally do this as well. It's so simple, so easy. Look at that. So I hope you guys enjoyed my quick and simple Tuesday tutorial. And I hope you will visit me over on mypinkstamper.com. I'd love to have you if you need any of these supplies. The supply list is on my blog, or it's in the description on this YouTube video, and you can order anything you need. If you need to order any of this, you can order it on my shopping page. I will see you guys soon. Bye.